Hi, Nanette, your family health coach here. Well, we are a little over a week out to Thanksgiving. Thought it would be a good time to talk about how you can make a Thanksgiving meal for your family that is delicious and nutritious at the same time. I don't think that choosing a healthy lifestyle has to be situational. Many times when I talk to people about holidays and healthy eating, their hands go up in defense of their traditions or of their belief that holidays and healthy eating don't go together. I absolutely don't believe that. I think there's many things that you can do to make sure that your food is great and great for you at the same time. Let's start with the turkey, which is typically what most people serve for Thanksgiving. If that's not what you do, you can apply these tips to whatever protein you choose. But you want to get the best quality protein that you can comfortably afford. So the best one would be on a turkey would be a locally pasture-raised turkey. That'll run you for probably a little over $100. From there, you would look for a USDA certified organic. From there, you would look for hormone-free. And from there, you would go to your conventional turkey. Toxins tend to be more concentrated in the skin and the fat. So if you do go with a conventionally raised, don't eat the skin or the fat. Stick with your leaner protein, and you're going to have a delicious piece of meat to serve your family. From there, let's go to the dressing. Dressing, the most nutritious dressing, the better for you dressing would be a grain-free dressing. I'm not on a grain-free dressing yet. We serve a gluten-free cornbread dressing, which has been in my family for many years. So if any of you have a recipe for a grain-free dressing that's good, please share it. I would love to try it, and I would love to share it with everybody as well. Mashed potatoes, for me, I could take them or leave them. I don't really care, but I know that's important to a lot of people on Thanksgiving. So when you do your mashed potatoes, the bulk of the nutrients are in the skin. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to eat the skin, you want to get an organic potato. And then just make sure that you are putting quality ingredients in it. Grass-fed butter, or if you're dairy-free, do like a coconut milk or an almond milk. But you want to make sure that you're looking for hormone-free, healthy ingredients for the potatoes. You've got your green bean casserole, which we typically make. I would look at the mushroom soup that you're using. If you're using a typical Campbell's mushroom soup, it has quite a few questionable ingredients in it. So I make my own, or there are also some organic versions out there. So just make sure that you're getting a good one. I also would avoid the fried onions in a can because those also have questionable ingredients in it. So you can make your own fried onions, or you can also use a quality pork skin like Epic and just crunch it up on top of your casserole after it comes out of the oven, and it's really delicious. For gravy, you must have gravy. I must have gravy. Start with a good quality fat. So what are good quality fats? You've got your grass-fed butter or ghee or duck fat or like a quality tallow or lard, and then a gluten-free flour, and then a bone broth. Best gravy ever. For cranberries, we typically do a fermented cranberry chutney, and it's so good. It's sweetened with honey. Nobody ever would know that it's fermented, and you're getting some good probiotics there. And then pies. There's so many different pies out there. I always do a pumpkin and a pecan. That's our tradition. And I do gluten-free, so I usually use like a pecan or walnut crust. It's really good, or gluten-free flours. There's lots of different recipes out there. When you're looking for recipes to help swap over what you do, search gluten-free, grain-free, paleo, keto. There's tons and tons of recipes. More and more people are eating this way, so there's so many more options out there than there used to be. And there's lots of other dishes that families like too. So if you do use a sweet potato casserole or creamed onions or whatever you do, just make sure that you're using quality ingredients and getting as few hormones and pesticides in your dishes. And that's going to provide a much healthier meal for you. Plan your day. Before the day, you want to chop and make pies and do as much as you can. So the day of Thanksgiving, the first thing you want to do is try to get a little bit of exercise, a little bit of movement, play football, play basketball, run, and then you're not going to be miserable when you eat. Watch what you eat. There's going to be plenty of food left over for tomorrow and the next day, and then maybe even take a walk after Thanksgiving. That way you'll have no regrets. Rolls. I didn't talk about rolls. I don't usually do rolls. To me, there's already so many carbs on the table, and I just think that's a filler. So save your rolls or your gluten-free bread or whatever, your keto rolls for the next few days for your leftover turkey sandwiches. So delicious. I think that's it. I will be posting some recipes over the next few days to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions. Of course, always visit my website for other resources, yourprimallife.com. Count your blessings. Be grateful. Be thankful. Gratitude brings more blessings into your life. Have an awesome holiday, and we will see you soon.